Now, before I get started in the pen series, I got to answer a question that somebody had asked me. And he was wondering about the CMT Blade that I have in my table saw. And, well, it's this one here. And I use it because although it doesn't cut real fast, it does have very little tear out. It's extremely sharp. And I should mention, though, that I wouldn't buy these CMT blades except that Canadian Woodworker had them on sale. Well, then it made it worthwhile. Otherwise, they're pretty expensive to buy. Now, something else I want to show you. I was given a set of 4 blades. They came in this nice little carrying case, and they're a set of Bosch blades, different ones. And one of the blades had a really narrow kerf, so I stuck it on my crosscut saw, on my miter saw, and I was surprised at how good it is. And I'll show it to you. Now, this is the blade that I had on this saw, and when I got that gift of 4 blades, this was one of them. And I put it on to try it out because it had a narrow kerf. It's considerably narrower than this one. And it did such a good job, I didn't put this back on yet. In fact, I've been using this now for several months, and I like it. Now, once it starts getting dull, which it doesn't seem to be doing, well, then I'll be putting this one back on. Now, I imagine that this blade probably is a better quality blade, well, but maybe not, I don't know. And I got a feeling, though, that this one here is half the price. Now, you might want to check it out yourself. Anyway, this is the number here. Now, I may as well show you this too. This is my dado set, and it's from CMT. Now, CMT does make 2 different sets. This one has twice as many teeth as the cheap one. Well, even the cheap one's not cheap. Now, I would not have bought this except that it was on sale half price at Canadian Woodworker at the time. Otherwise, I think it's like a $400 set. I could be wrong. Anyway, it does work really well, though. Now, I didn't pay $400. I think I paid $200. You know what? I really don't know anymore. But all I know is they're from CMT, and they're good. Now, if I'm going to be doing a lot of ripping, I'll use this blade here. And what I find is that it does leave a nice smooth edge. I guess that's why they call it a glue line rip blade. The idea is that you're not supposed to have to put your piece of wood through your jointer to get the joint nice and smooth. Now, I'm not going to say that it's ultra smooth or remarkably smooth or anything like that. It just seems to do a nice smooth job. So anyway, I don't know if this has been very helpful. But different people over the past few months have commented on different blades that they've seen in my saws, especially the one from Bosch there that's in the miter saw. And anyway, this is what I use. I don't use them a lot, so that's probably why they don't need sharpening. Well, this one here I've had sharpened. This is my my first CMT blade that I had with this saw. Anyway, and the reason I had it sharpened is because I hit a nail. Oh yeah, that's what happens when you try to reclaim, used lumber. Oh well. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm sorry. This has got to be one of the worst videos I've ever made.